Hi everyone, welcome to the introduction week for our 16S rRNA Microbiome Intermediate Bioinformatics course. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the course this year. My name is Verena Ras. I am the course convener for the course this year, but I do not work alone. So later on in some of the upcoming videos, I will have the core team who have worked tirelessly in the background to put this course together actually introduce themselves. But first, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about H3A Bionet, who is the organization who developed and put this lovely course together for you. It is also the organization that I work for. So H3A Bionet is an Africa-wide network of bioinformatics institutions. We are currently made up of roughly 28 nodes spread across 16 African countries, along with one US partner. We are primarily funded by the NIH, and we are also part of the H3 Africa Consortium. H3 Africa is the Human Hereditary and Health in Africa Consortium. And the main mandate of H3A Bionet is to develop bioinformatics capacity in Africa, which is one of the reasons why this course was put together. Now, H3A Bionet has been running an Introduction to Bioinformatics course for the last couple of years. And in light of having run so many of those introductory level courses, students and participants, staff, all started to express a need for more intermediate training, which led to the development of this course. So you are among the first to take this course. This is a pilot round, and we are really testing this blended learning model that you'll be a part of with this experience, in order to determine whether we can use this model for such a more advanced level of content. So it's going to be a very interesting experience. We hope that everything runs smoothly, but we do expect a couple of hiccups here and there since this is the pilot round. So please bear with us. The skills that you will learn will far outweigh any technical issues that may arise, in my opinion. So what we aim to do with this course is to equip participants with the knowledge and skills to perform analyses on 16S microbiome data. We want our participants to gain both knowledge and practical experience with this course. So often you will have both the lecture component as well as a practical component to most of your sessions. Now, this is not an accurate or true reflection of where all of you are located. It does show where some of the classrooms for INTPT are located. This is a little map that I took from the Introduction to Bioinformatics course, but it was just to illustrate that we have quite a wide reach across Africa and that we will all be connecting virtually via this course. And we will encourage you to start conversating with each other via Vula and talking to each other so that we can really grow a lovely INTPT community. So by the end of today, we hope that you will at least know the physical location of your training room, which you should be watching this video from right now. We want you to meet and get to know your classroom staff as well as your fellow classmates. We want you to know how the INTPT course will run, and then be introduced to the course websites, Vula and Adobe Connect. But very importantly, we also want you to understand what the requirements are for obtaining the course letter of completion for those of you who are interested in getting that. So just to tell you a little bit about logistics and how our days will typically be structured. Essentially, we will always follow a day plan. The day plan will be made available at the latest a day ahead of the session, usually earlier. And the day plan will instruct you exactly what to do inside of the classroom, and we ask you all to follow that as closely as possible. You will typically watch pre-recorded videos much like this. But for this course, we may have a couple of additional live sessions interspersed, but we will communicate that up front with you, and it will only be done if needed. Now, often the videos will contain instructions for activities that you will have to complete in your classroom, and then you will have a live Q&A either throughout the session or at the end of the session. Follow your day plan, it will tell you when, where you will be able to interact with the trainer for that session and ask them questions. Any questions that are not covered during that session, you may push to Vula forums. More on Vula forums in an upcoming video. Now, I want you to watch the video labeled Day 1 Part 2.